Stain side faces in, X side facing out. That's the side that you want to put the glue on. This time you want to put dot dot quite a lot. You do not want to have too little glue. It's good to have too much glue. When you do this, you're going to have someone help you. If you try to do this step yourself, it is not going to be even. When you put the project on top, you want to make sure that these sides are even. You do not want to nail it like this. You want the sides even and the ends even. You do not want to have it like that. You want the sides even and the top even. So someone is going to hold it while another person hammers it. You have 4 nails. Only put the nails in that you're going to nail first. What one person is going to do is hold the ends so they're even with the sides and even with the top. You do not have to worry about the other one because we're not nailing that at the moment. When the person says hammer time, that's when you want to hammer. We have 2 sizes of hammer. You want to use the larger one. The smaller one we're going to use when we nail on the back. If you use the smaller one, it's harder to nail in the nail. So what I am going to do is I'm going to hold this. Once it is even with the sides and even with the top, I will say it's hammer time. If you do this step sitting down, you're going to bend the nails because you do not want to hammer like this. What you want to do is you want to have this straight and you're going to pick it up and hit the nail. But you do not hit the nail until I say hammer time. Also, when you do this, you don't want to start hitting it hard. What you're going to do is just tap it in place so it gets just a little bit in the wood. Okay. Then you're going to go again. So she's going to tap, tap while she's standing up. So she's going to tap that just a couple times until it gets a little bit ways in. Good. Then she's going to do the other side. Then she's going to go all the way down. Then once you do one side, flip it around, and that's when you put the nails in the other side. Should have 8 nails in here. If you don't, say I only had whatever you had. Once it is even, she's going to tap, 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 then hammer, 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 hammer when I say hammer time. So you want it even with the sides, even with the top, hammer time, tap, 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 hammer, hammer. It's easier to hammer also when you have your hand at the end of the handle. Okay. Or both hands at the end of the hammer. Then you flip it over for you. Put the other side on. You might have glue on here. It's easier to get it out when the other side isn't nailed on. If you can't get the glue out, then you can get one of the sticks that is in the box and wrap it around a paper towel, and that will get in the corner a little easier.
Okay.
When you put this on, you might notice that it's not even on both sides. That's fine. You're going to hammer one side even, and this will move around, so it doesn't matter. Also, you want to make sure that you hammer this correctly. You want the dado side and the dado side on the same side. You do not want to have the rounded part and the dado side. This doesn't match up. You want to see the rounded parts on the same side, dado parts on the same side, rounded parts on the same side. Glue both sides. If you glue one side and put it on, it's hard to get the glue on the other side. So glue both sides. Dot, dot, quite a lot. Spread it out.
Sounds like they're having fun.
Then make sure rounded, rounded. Don't worry if that's not even. Only put the nails in this side. Make sure it is even with the sides and even with the top. The person is helping them make sure they're standing up, and then say hammer time. They're going to tap, tap, hammer, hammer. So just tap it a couple times, then do the other one. Hammer, hammer. And The other side is not going to be even, so you want to make sure that you make it even before it is. One more time.
Is it Steven?
One more time. Then what you want to do is, if someone is helping you that needs their project nailed together, don't do anything with this. If no one needs help nailing, if someone helped you, please help someone else before you go get the clamps. The clamps are over on the counter. If you look at this, it shows you how you need to put the clamps on. When you put the clamps on, your project needs to be facing like this, not like this. You want to clamp together where you nails. The clamp should be over the nails. If you can see the nails and the clamp is on, you've done it incorrectly. This is very easy if you do it this way and pay attention. You have this on the table, all you do is slide it on the end and then tighten these towards you. Put this on the table, slide it forward, tighten these towards you. When you tighten this, you're going to have glue all over the place. You do not want to put it on the back table until you have wiped off all the glue. Anything on the outside? Anything on the inside, wrap it around the paper towel so you can get this through to slide it through to the other side, and that will wipe the glue off. I suggest showing me the clamp. If you put the clamp on incorrectly, it's going to dry incorrectly before you put it on the back table. You think everything looks good, then you put it on the back table. Please hand this back and the baggie when you're done and put your hammer away.